You are now live. Hello, 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 hello. This is Rhapsody, your friendly neighborhood growth hacker. And I was considering doing this as a have dinner with me thing. And then I decided, well, wait, what's this stuff I got reading here? We're telling your followers that you started okay. Hang on, we're telling more followers to join your video. Oh, nice. Self-promotion, great. So I was going to do this as a having dinner with me thing, and then I figured that it'd probably be a better idea if I had you in the cooking process. Challenge with that was that happened yesterday, so it's not going to be, plus it's hot now, so it needs to cool off. But I made that yesterday. That was black bean soup, something or other, Southwest, something, what have you. And I'm here to tell you, I used to poo-poo meal prep services, but now, after having this experience, this is my third go-around using HelloFresh. They're not sponsors, but you can use them if you want to use them. It's not half bad. And what I like to tell people is that if you were somebody who was afraid of the kitchen, which is why your bachelor or bachelorette refrigerator is stocked full of leftover containers from the various and sundry restaurants that you've gone to, the beauty of at least HelloFresh, I'm pretty sure the rest of them do the same thing, that they give you exactly the amount of ingredients that you need to make the meal, step-by-step instructions. I say again, step-by-step instructions, because people love step-by-step instructions because they don't want to have to think. That's why they don't want to cook in the first place. That's why they'll spend the money to go out to cook, go out to eat, because they don't want to have to think. And I understand. I really do. I really do. But with these step-by-step instructions, you are then able to make the meal, prepare the things that need to be prepared ahead of time while you're cooking, and then cook. And you get the sense that you are actually cooking real food and actually making a real meal, because the reality is you are actually cooking real food and actually making a real meal. It was wonderful. Okay, the first time was really great. The second time, not so great. I burnt some carrots and fried the chicken a little bit too long, and it was filleted chicken, but I let it cook too long because the person I was cooking with was concerned about salmonella, because we grew up with our mom just worrying us about salmonella in raw chicken, even though we never once, not once, had a case of salmonella in her kitchen. But she just knew it was available, so that was how that went. And that actually ties me into, great segue by the way, ties me into what I wanted to talk about. And that is, get ready for it. Are you sitting down? If you're not sitting down, you need to be sitting down. If you're driving, you might seriously consider pulling over, because your reaction might cause you to have an accident. All right? So it goes a little something like this. Whatever situation you're going through in your life, it's a little harsh, but it's the truth. You made it happen. Oh, wait. I hear a few cars hitting a few trees out in the distance. I told you to pull over. Okay, you made it happen because of the way that you were thinking or feeling, more feeling than thinking, but also thinking about a situation. Like, okay, let's say you wound up losing your job. Okay, COVID notwithstanding, that's outside of our purview for today's lesson. COVID notwithstanding. Let's say you lost your job and you thought you were doing so well on your job, you were like, how could they possibly fire me? I'm doing so well on my job. Yet what was happening is You were seeing other people that were likely not doing as well as you on your job, but it seemed like there were so many of them at the same time or close in succession behind each other that were getting fired. You started to worry about losing your job. And that's all you could think about. You started to worry about getting fired. And in your worrying, maybe you very likely made mistakes doing your job that you hadn't done before, because before you were happy with your job, you were happy with your performance, and you weren't concerned about this big, huge negative thing that you have going on. Okay, so one thing you need to know, one thing you need to learn, I'm going to continue to say this is going to be one of the steady things that I'm putting out there. The universe doesn't care what you say. It only cares about how you feel. More specifically, it cares about your intentions. Let me break that down for you. Okay. Since you were worried about losing your job, you started generating a vibration. Everything is vibration. This hard table is a vibration. This skin is a vibration. The air around you is a vibration. Skin, hair, eyeballs, everything. Everything's a vibration. Everything vibrates at a different level, and that's what causes the difference in the classes between solid, liquid, and gas. So, the universe is hearing you vibrating this losing my job vibe, and it answered you. Because there's a book out. You can find the video on YouTube. And I should have looked at it before now because the name escapes me. It'll come to me, I'm sure. Basically saying that you draw to you what you're vibrating. That's why people like to tell you that what your vibe is can connect or repel other people with different vibes. Just like, okay, we'll go with these people. If you're a complainer and you like to complain and you enjoy complaining, first of all, you continue to generate more things to complain about into your life because you are sending out a vibration that says, this is going on in my life and I don't like it. And you put a lot of energy and focus in that thought or that vibration. And instead of giving you something different, the universe doesn't care. It's just answering you. You saying, I don't like this. You focus on I don't like this. You send energy toward I don't like this. And the universe says, oh, they must want more of that. Here you go. And that's how that works. All right. So, complainers covered that. And like now I'm starting to get hungry. Oh, I will continue this in a part 2 because I'm hungry now.